Greetings, hello and welcome back to some more Chimera Squad.
Informant came through. Hostiles at this location have a special weapon.
That's all we need to know. Enemies are harder to hit, that's it. Nothing else. Alright, how are we gonna go in there? You know what, we're gonna... Well, ask him first. Talk. Well, at least shouldn't be any aggressive enemies, right?
Follow me.
Chrysalids. They do have a fair amount of health, I have to say. And they have a lot of alert enemies that will take defensive actions, which is always super annoying. Alright, that's a bomber. That has a lot of health. Cruiser. A proper chrysalid. A never numerate. And a purifier. Can't you purify the chrysalids? Okay, well, I'm just gonna take this shot. Well, that certainly helps. Let's go... Shot. What's the cruiser? Does the Lancer pistol do anything for us? Not really. Yeah, it makes the shot. I mean, the regular shot, the best shot we had was 59, so yeah. Okay. Let's do a poison spit on the bomber. Bruiser's acting early. That's kind of annoying. That he's left with 1 HP. What are we doing? We're just clearing everything, alright? Almost tempted to just throw a grenade at him and be done with him. Yeah, yes, I think we're gonna do that. And that also kind of denies this area here for movement, so the purifier... I don't know. Maybe the purifier is nice to us. Okay, purifier does something. Then Zephyr probably just punches that chrysalid and parries. Yeah, and then we'll see about the rest. Psych you up.
On the edge.
Part of me wants to shoot that bomber, and part of me wants to shoot that chrysalid. Cover is overrated anyway. 100% 82. That's disgusting. Like, you can't crit them, even though they're out in the open. They have 15 defense in builds. And I'm fairly certain that we won't be able to, like, squash them with torque. And screw the bomber. We need to take some shots on these things.
We go.
Okay. Kind of just ran around here, so it's fair enough. Cool. That did absolutely nothing. Thank you for your help.
Fracturing.
There's 74 on you. Yeah, let's take that. And I think the bomber just gets some hugs.
Slithering. Go, go, go.
Some tight hugs. That should be it then for this part of the mission. Captured chrysalid. Okay, 25 aim, stunning shots and extra dodge if we squeeze torque full event. That sounds good. Blue has the holo scanner. Yeah, let's use that. Let's put Zephyr in the last position. Unless we switch that around.
Behind me.
Move in, now.
That's a weird bend. Something made a weird sound there. Okay, you're aggressive. Cobra. Android. Guardian. Did we run into a Guardian so far? He has a shield. Is that like a nasty version of a shield bearer? I don't think we had crit chance on anything yet, no. So I'm thinking, okay, what was it? Hitman and Android. Yeah, let's just take down the Hitman. Sure, you go punch that android. And you spit some. Wait, is that another necromancer? No, just at the other side of the room. Alright, cool. That Guardian has a lot of health, he has armor, and he has a shield, and that's just, like, I think Guardian is, I think in a better advent there, Guardians, which are like a shield bearer variant, it just triggers for me the shield bearer effect. That's also a turret in the back.
That's the target.
Recover the crucial symmetry. Well, yeah, we're hunting a weapon. Crucial symmetry. Okay. Okay. That thing's of course hunkered down. Who's acting next? Android and... Is that a necromancer? Yeah. Now he will probably just like summon a zombie here, so I'm not sure I care that much about him anyway. So maybe we just destroy this android. Okay, it's like a... if we can destroy him. Oh, come on. Okay. How do you even crit for 7 if you have a 6 to 8 damage weapon and you roll a crit? So you roll minimum and just +1 extra damage from the crit? Then again, how can you miss that shot? Point blank with a shotgun. Anyway, I think we're gonna team up Mr. XCOM. Now, I think Axiom needs to take care of this guy. And I also think he will. So that means, who do we take care of? Who's number 4? That's the second necromancer. Let's make sure the necromancer has something to necromance. I'd say you just shoot that bruiser a bit here.
Heads up!
Oh, I also have my relocation device thing. Like, I can't blow up the android because, well, at least not now. How about, what if I prep? Puts me after Zephyr, that's perfect. What kind of gentleman is that anyway? Bomber. I just don't like the idea of everybody getting, like, shields from a shield bearer. Sure, we've never seen what a Guardian can do. That will have to wait until next time.
Reusing.
Well.
Throwing plasma.
I do have an idea. I mean, it's gonna look super flashy. Like, you cannot select the enemy position as the center tile. The attacks on these guys are kind of wasted. So I think I'll just do it from here, so I don't care about hitting this guy. Blue Blood is next, he finishes off the turret, finishes off the necromancer. That Psy Zombie moves next. Just gonna say he can't reach anybody. This way I have cover against the snake. Who gives a damn? Just go in the middle. Punch them
Should
all.
have stayed back.
All achievements. Necromancer. It's not quite. I should have relocated. Sure, it's fine. Hang on, is the zombie now like, oh, I'm gonna be the one who disappears? Wait, we can just make the zombie disappear.
Look into the light.
Just like that. Then Zephyr has a med kit, should be immune to poison.
Go on, take a deep breath.
Okay. Then I think the next step will be a mortal inducer on, I don't know yet. What's my 100%? Okay, we're gonna get the bomber and mortal induce Zephyr. 4 punch on the snake. Because I don't care that it's hunkered down. I hit 100% of the time.
Just go to sleep.
It's an interesting position.
No ammo. Weapon full.
You know, we haven't done any unit search yet.
Popping over.
Still alive. And don't get too used to those two guys. Just saying.
Demolishing.
Yep, got him. Arrested.
If they move, I'll shoot.
Clear me a path.
Well, that was fun. Well, this also seemed fairly easy, considering... I mean, part is our good equipment, but on the other hand, these are not our level 5 or whatever you want to call it, guys. Yet. Okay, we got the crucial symmetry, which I think was an SMG, right? Yeah, gonna have a look at that. The scavenger market is open.
The epidemic known as the Fade has reached City 31, concerning many of our hybrid residents. NextGen, a local medical research facility, sought to reassure the public.
We will find a way to treat this disease, but it will take time to develop a cure.
Some hybrid citizens are unimpressed with the lack of progress.
The Fade affects us. Only us. The gene therapy clinics could solve this. Open them back up.
More on this story as it develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
So, chain shot. T-shot, SF, 15. Okay, unlike the rapid fire, which you can only use once per mission, this has just a free turn cooldown, so that's actually really good. But, you know, you need to hit the first shot or hit the second shot. So, still better than the regular SMG. It's not like OMG is that amazing great, but it's good. I think that's probably a hard pass on everything. Like plated vest armor is really good, right? Like let's not fool ourselves. If we can stack armor on a person, that person becomes kind of invincible, because I think especially if we were to take XCOM on and his potential gives him 1 additional point of armor, he has the basic armor that only gives 1, so with the vest he would have 3 armor. So it's nice to have, certainly. But at the moment I think I'm gonna sit on my intel here. Let's take a quick look at the city map. What's happening? Okay, we do not have the thing where we can just complete the situation and be done with it. There's nothing red here where we can so no negative effect if we ignore any of that. But situations cause 2 panic at the moment. So if we do this, then this goes to 5. Again, we've got like the anarchy bar all available, but I kind of don't want to have anarchy over here. Let's just do this probably. No, I would if I could choose freely without any considerations, I would choose 100 credits over 60 intel, simply because like my point is always these missions, right? 3 days for 60 intel, 3 days for 75 credits. So it's worth more. But I don't want to waste this on that. Or do I? Because it's just a level 1 field team. Decisions. I think we need to use that here. Talk about field teams. It's Thursday. So we probably want to use that here. And if we want to do any, we could rank this up, get the additional income, 5 credits. There. Alright, enough talk. Go to vigilance. Here, this is quarantine, that has no effect for us. Okay. Vigilance here, so it doesn't go red. Take this, so it doesn't go red. Done. And now we get that 20% additional XP for everybody. And we've got some new items available.
The Bonded Stare, a local pirate radio station claims to have answers about the Fade. Some residents welcome the station's frank assessment of the disease.
Well, we're finally hearing the truth. The city council was too afraid to tell us.
But not everyone is convinced.
It's wishful thinking. Anyone can say they know what's going on. That doesn't mean they do.
Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
Do I have to point out what I want to complain about? No. Okay, we all know. Nah. Okay, regeneration weave. 2 health each turn. No limit. No upper limit of, you know, there's this armor, I'm not sure if it's in base game or just in Long War 2, that has the same effect, but up to 6 per mission total. There's no limit on this one, which I would almost say probably puts it at least on par with the Mag Wave, if not even makes it better. The advantage of our Mag Wave is really, if you have an exposed soldier who's taken a lot of heat in a single turn, this reduces it. For the survival across the whole mission, this is better. Especially if you have like situations where you can delay it a little bit, everybody regenerates. I might buy 1 or 2 of those. Meanwhile, Godmother will start her advanced trainings. Well, let's get step up, definitely. We're also probably gonna do the other 2. This is all okay. So I was wondering, Venom rounds, just having, if they work as they do in XCOM 2, right? So they just give +1 damage to the weapon and then also poison the target, which is great. Like, that's like an upgrade to the weapon type, to the base weapon type, +1 damage. The downside is, we're fighting at the moment, well, Vipers are always on the field, so they are immune to poison. Androids, turrets, so anything robotic is immune to poison. Chrysalids will also be immune to poison, I would guess. Man, fire rounds. Okay, blue screen rounds, that would be nice. So, long story short, we're gonna go into master-crafted pistols, using up all our Illyrium. So. Then the question is, do we keep doing that with 2 people, or do we send one of them on a spec op? I think we're gonna send Terminal on some kind of spec op. We could just do Star Initiative over and over again to keep that bonus rolling. I'm still not sure that it's worth it. 20% seems very little, and then you might not be doing missions on each of those days, because they're situation days, right? So I'm thinking either we go for this, because apparently, let's actually see first what our next rewards will be like. Okay, Intel or Intel. Probably have to do it here because of the anarchy, unrest. It's just a whole bunch of Intel. Whole bunch of credits. Okay, we're gonna get Intel, so let's do a Illyrium Sting. kind of wish there was like another effect for having higher ranked soldiers doing these, like maybe max ranked soldier reduces time by a day or something. I don't know. Okay. This needs to happen. Got the crucial symmetry. Do we take this new regeneration weave? I don't think we need it, especially not on a single encounter mission, so let's just head in there.
Hostiles prepping to move. Sweep and clear before they can.
Either we all get marked or we get some buffs. I think I'll take the buffs. Yeah. I need to kind of rearrange that. Maybe give Zephyr the little scanner that she can move earlier. It's fine.
Keep behind me.
Like, he needs to go for first because
Grenade out.
he has a chance, even though it's never successful to panic people. Oh, you're so dead. Okay, what do I have? Commando, Guardian, Druid, Trooper, Android, Cruiser, Cobra. So I think either the Commando or the Guardian. Nice chance to crit. I mean, Commandos, they just throw smoke grenades around, but you know what? It's the only one I can crit. Let's crit him away. Or, you know, don't crit, but kill him anyway. Alright, you go for the Guardian. See the Guardian. Alright. I think then we poison the Guardian. Got a panic. Bunch of hunkers. What are we doing? We're just clearing the docks. No special objective, just kill them all. That's my kind of mission. Yeah, that's... that blocks our path here. Do I care about that? Not particularly.
Throwing grenade.
Android over there is just gonna do Android stuff, right?
Amped up.
Sometimes I wonder if I even want extra rage, because I don't want to trigger my berserk here.
Kraken skull.
Casually bash him and then take another action. And that's a little bit too casual, actually.
Subdue the target.
Yeah, not happening. You are panicked. You're not supposed to do anything. Cool. Glad that we agree. hoping I could like teleport up there. You sneaky bugger. I didn't even see that guy up there. I'm like, I only see 5 enemies, but it's 6. Very confused there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... I don't know. Gonna come over here. Walk down here, which the game is not decided yet whether it gives me the flank on the bruiser. Okay.
Go, you're safe. Go.
We have 63 on the guy we're flanking and 80 something on that android that we're not flanking. We have also good crit chance. Okay, let's just shoot at this guy.
Gotcha.
A bit spoilery there. Okay, X. You need to clear out the turret, please. I guess the turret should die from the acid burn, right? So we're just gonna move back.
Incoming!
That's what I thought. Are you telling me I'm gonna be attacking civilians if I use it like this? Would be kind of weird, wouldn't it?
We move.
Oh, it was a purifier up there. I thought it was a dangerous enemy. But would you look at that? Let's have this little thing. You know what? I think I mentioned it before, like the whole single encounter missions kind of can get ridiculous.
Make way!
Covering ground.
Oh no, don't self-destruct. Okay, so you can't parry explosions. Not like in XCOM. That's fine.
No ammo.
And that was our 5th capture. That was fair enough. So another 80 intel. Nice jobs are in the stacks. And we've got a promotion here.
They imprisoned you, placed you in a box, ran tests, all for what you were. And then, a final indignity. You, the master of this world, forced to swear loyalty to them. They wanted your word. But their own words? They mean nothing. You weren't in prison. It was a repatriation camp. Almost sounds pleasant. A place for their hideous offspring to waste their summers. But you see the truth. The old world, risen from where we first drowned it. Do not adjust. Do not change. For now, you walk the bonded stair.
The way he talked, he used the word old world. He's the speaker. I know it already. I don't know. That sounds really interesting. Ramp up its damage for each subsection enemy it hits in a single blast. So if you can really line up 3 enemies, maybe 4 enemies, then it will do more damage because we're not telling you what exactly. Now this one is kind of weird again. I think I mentioned that when we were looking at this with the warm welcome. It kind of has an anti-synergy with expanded magazines. But that's like, okay, then you don't use expanded magazines. Oh, big freaking deal. And you know, double damage. What I'm wondering in this context is if you have ammo that increases damage. I'm fairly certain this game has blue screen rounds. That could be fairly nice. I think we're gonna go front barrel. The only downside is the way we're playing at the moment. Oh, I'm playing. You're watching. We're playing at the moment is very alpha strikey, and we rarely get to the last shot in the magazine. So using it anyway. Because I mean, last mission we didn't even use that. And the mission before that, increased damage wouldn't have mattered because it was all just kills anyway. Unless we're counting, that's overkill to send a message. Alright, what's the city saying? The city is saying situation day. And after that, probably not mission day. Intel or Delirium, which we don't have right now. So management district unrest for completing situations. Would be nice if they had any unrest here in the first place. I don't like that we're gonna end up with a weird number here for Intel if I use the ability for this. If I use it for this, we get 20 Lyrium, which looks much nicer here, but we need Lyrium more than we need Intel. But I can't, with a good conscience, make a decision based on what I need to make the decision based on which numbers look nice.
Sacred Coil plans to steal combat-grade androids from the source. Make sure it doesn't happen.
Look, I don't want to shock anyone, but we've been fighting androids with Sacred Coil since the very first mission, and they did lose combat ready. So
The old world is nearly returned to us. A world that wants you to do nothing more than diminish. It will clutch at your potential, pull you down, choke you with lies until you can't see the truth. But we can be your guide from these depths. Your passage from the tyranny of human rule. All we ask is that you climb. Do not adjust. Do not change. For now, you walk the bonded stair.
now, in any other situation, I would say, yeah, let's ignore this mission and do something like this before first, like another available mission, because we can, and that gives us more time in the campaign total, and then we can get some sweet other rewards. Well, except that this mission basically doesn't give us anything. Like, there's literally no reward here whatsoever. We don't even reduce well, we prevent free unrest. Could upgrade the team and get 15 Illyrium for completing the mission. And then when we have probably a situation day tomorrow, also should have the what's called that APC returning. Scavenger market, right? Has it been 4 days already? Here's the question now. If you had a button that would say, hey, spend 95 intel, get 15 Illyrium, how often would you not press it at all? Exactly. I think we're just gonna do switch out, and that also means we're gonna put a cut in here. What am I doing here? We've got chrysalids, we've got enemy response level increased. Could get bonus credits, which I'm also not sure how much I needed. Let's have a quick look what kind of mission that is. Windows, skylight, vents, keypad doors, free encounters, capture plans. Alright, we're gonna do that probably just with the same setup. I might, you know, I might get a regeneration weave or two. Now they say it's like wearing a medkit, but does it also make you immune to stuff? Probably not. Okay, so I said let's give Blue Blood one of those. I want to keep that high dodge here. Okay, so I don't think we're going to change anything there. Then I said that I want to have yeah, I want to switch you out on that. It doesn't say that we're gonna have a wall, but then again, it's always projected breach points, right? They might be completely different. Look at that scanner. So that's also why I'm still keep the security door card. Yeah, it doesn't list it here, but yeah. Keep the breach in charge. On the other hand, like, worst case is, okay, if you don't have this special item, you just have to go through the main door. Just limits your choices, doesn't make it possible, so might be worth just bringing some sort of item here. Okay, I'm gonna trust this, that there's not gonna be a wall, and I'm gonna instead, you know, very, very decisive today, get a medipatch. Okay, so we got regenerate, we've got a medkit, we've got the medipatch, so we get some sort of healing. We also have that poison self-heal, you have the self-healing ability. Perfect! When we get back, it's gonna be this mission. But for now, putting a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.